Okay. Good evening, friends. We will see the next concept, that is very important, maintenance of the equipment. Okay, how should the equipment should be maintained? See, whatever equipment you take in any department or any industry, the proper maintenance is must and should. Otherwise, its life will be shortened. Okay, so that is the important thing. Maintenance. What do you mean by this maintenance? Preventive maintenance prevents breakdown and ensures that equipment is operational and safe to use. What do you mean by this one? Okay, what do you mean by this one? Preventive maintenance means what? Continuous monitoring, continuous maintaining. If repair comes, then doing the maintenance work, that is called as corrective maintenance. Preventive maintenance means for every month if repair comes or not comes, it doesn't get anything. Okay, so continuous maintenance, loosening the, checking the spare parts, cleaning the dust, okay, changing the oil, these are called as preventive maintenance. Okay, it is very similar to the bike servicing. So after so many kilometers of running, you go for the service center, that is called as preventive maintenance. Preventive maintenance prevents breakdown. Okay, it will stop the breakdowns and ensures that equipment is operational. Okay, it will make sure that equipment is in good condition and safe condition to use in the site. Okay, it also guarantees the accuracy, the reliability of equipment and saves money. Sudden breakdown comes, no, lot of amount you need to pay, but continuous maintenance, the cost is there, but the major repair work will not come. So that is why it is telling that it also guarantees the accuracy and reliability of the equipment. Accuracy and reliability. Reliability means in almost all sites it is going to be used or worked in a proper condition and saves money. What is this point? It can reduce the running cost of equipment. It can reduce the running cost of equipment and is cheaper than repairs. Following the breakdown. If breakdown comes, a lot of spare parts are required. So that is why the cost will increase. But in preventive maintenance, what is happening? You are continuously monitoring, no? So the cost is a little bit less. Okay, now what you can see here? Preventive maintenance consists of number of tasks of varying technical complexity. So it includes a lot of activities, technical complex activities, and is carried out by different groups of people. Okay, same people will not come. Maybe that equipment comes, some electronic, some mechanical component, some electrical component. So all those things are discussed. Okay, all those things are done by different people. Okay, electrician will come, repairs the electrical part of that equipment. Mechanical person will come, change the spare parts. Okay, so electronic people will come, change the circuits. Like that, different people will come and do the repair work. Okay, equipments equipments equipment users including clinic and operating their staff, okay, can be trained. The general staff, the operating persons can be trained to perform many simple care and maintenance duties that need to be done on a regular basis. So some of the activities can be trained, can be given training to the regular operating people. So those common activities are what? The dusting, the cleaning, the lubricating, protecting, checking the equipment. These are some of the, also it includes the safety checks. It also includes the safety checks. These are the one type of activities which are common. Okay. Other maintenance tasks can be performed by an in-house or shared maintenance. Means what? Some people are little bit trained people. Okay, so the repair team that has been given some additional training. Means what? Some additional training has been given. These are the persons will come and repair some more important works. So that type of training people, what type of task they are doing? These include tasks such as cleaning a microscope lens, very important electronic things, microscope lens, replacing an electronic component, replacing the component, performing the mechanical adjustment, or any other action that requires mechanical skill, that requires what? Mechanical skills or knowledge of electronics. So these persons will do those kind of work. These are called as specialized training. Okay. Okay. More complex work has to be done by specialized maintenance. Okay, some very important things are there, those have to become and done for specialized people. And repair personnel contracted, some additional agencies have to be called for this one and employed by the vendor or the manufacturer. So the company people only will come and change the things, so that type of special maintenance is also required. Okay. It is important to have a schedule for preventive maintenance of each item of equipment. Scheduling means what? When to do this one, when do this one, at what time you need to do the maintenance. So that is called as very important for scheduling of the equipment. Very important. This consists of a timetable starting when and how frequently. Very important. This consists of a timetable when to do and from where to do, and how frequently we need to do the maintenance, and how to frequently do the maintenance should be done. A list of maintenance activities for each item. A list of maintenance activities for each item is given. Okay. The date, time, schedule, which component. That list is prepared. Okay. Now, these schedules should provide simple guidelines. These should provide simple guidelines for all types of equipment, covering the task to be undertaken in the following areas. What are the tasks to be taken? Okay. What type of maintenance? Care and cleaning. Okay. Very important. Safety checks. Okay. Whether the glass, rear end glass is correctly working, indicators are correct working or not. So all the checks should be mentioned in the schedules. Okay. Timings. Functional and performance checks. Functional means whether brakes are applying correctly or not. Performance means the lifting capacity is correct or not. Okay, that is called performance checks. Maintenance tasks such as changing the bulbs, lubricating the moving parts. Okay, all those things should be considered. How it can be done? By referring the manufacturer manual or service manual. Generally, the company, whenever purchasing is going on, they are giving some manuals, no? So that is why by referring them, we can go for the manual things. See here, schedules need to be developed separately for both users and maintainers. Okay, see, the regular people who are using the day-to-day activities, for them schedule should be different, and for maintenance people the schedule should be different. For example, users can perform checks. User can perform checks and basic maintenance tasks on daily basis, cleaning the dust, adjusting the mirror. For them, the task is very common. Okay. Whereas a maintenance team can set aside a specific day of the week or the month to carry the regular maintenance task. Means what? The special people which they are coming from the company or trained person, they have some different schedules. Okay. Okay, for every month first week, or every month the first day of the first week, they are going to come and inspect all the things which are mentioned in the schedule. Okay. Now, more sophisticated maintenance task, most means still very important task, such as those which need to be carried out by service agents. Means if you are taken a Caterpillar excavator from the Caterpillar company, for specialized maintenance task has to be done from them only. They know each and every part of the Caterpillar machine. So that is why from there those people will come and check that one, and that day, that operation checking should be scheduled for a specific day, or week in the year. So such as that, the last day of that month, the previous day of that month. Okay, like that it should be scheduled for the outside people to come and check. It is helpful to display the maintenance schedule for the users. Means what? On the workshop, big projects will generally have the workshop where the equipments have been parked. So on the top of there should be one sheet should be attached. So they will tell on this day equipment should be serviced. On this day maintenance work should be done. So it is helpful to display maintenance schedule. These are nothing but the charts or timetables for the users on near the equipment they refer. Means whenever they are parking no near to that one only they should mention the charts. Okay, this can serve as a useful daily reminder. You means what? Daily you are seeing the chart, no? Okay, next month, okay, next day we are going to do this repair, we are going to do this checking. Okay, like that they are continuously doing that one. So it is giving the reminder of the task that should be performed. Okay, what should be done, how should be done, it is already performed there. Okay, it is mentioned there.